Hi, my name is Anita Fisher, and I am the Education Director for NAMI San Diego, the National Alliance on Mental Illness. I have an adult son who lives with mental illness. I currently reside in San Diego, California. About 10 years ago, my son's mental illness, I always say, manifested itself. I didn't know where to go or where to turn for help because it took our family totally by shock. One thing that I guess happened with all that was going on with my son is the desire to share what I'd learned with other people, and I found a way to do that through NAMI. And NAMI became my passion. This work became my passion. And I was a board member. I joined the Criminal Justice Advocacy Committee, and I realized that helped me to put all of the sometimes anger, sometimes disappointment in the system someplace and make good of it. So it was a way for me to fulfill a passion in me, and I don't know if I was really that passionate about anything else. I think it was because, yes, it was my own son who was stricken with mental illness, but it was more than that because I didn't keep it hidden, and I needed to share it with others. I needed to take whatever skills and talents that I had and give that to NAMI in order to help other people. One of the things that I learned with my association with NAMI is hope. I met people who were successfully living in their place of recovery, so that automatically gave me hope for my son. They had been to every low place that he had been, and I said, wow, I now know that there is, life for my son. He can have a wonderful life. Maybe your goals change and what you were gonna be and things that, that we have for our children as far as what they're going to be in life, but he can have a wonderful and successful life, and he's on that path right now. And I learned that through my association with NAMI and meeting all the many people who live with mental illness, and that inspires me. It inspired me to share that with others. I want the whole world to know. I want people in San Diego to know that there is a place that you can go and find that hope. And so that's why I do what I do.
I'm Dick Conkman. I'm the Chief Mental Health Clinician for the San Diego Sheriff's Department. I don't remember a time that I haven't been involved with NAMI. NAMI was a part of the beginning of my career in 1974. We had partnerships with families and the clinic that we were running at the time. When someone's arrested and comes into jail, it's an overwhelming experience. It's overwhelming for the person, it's overwhelming for their families. It's a terribly confusing time, and people don't know what to do. We actually help families by providing services to people with mental illness in jail. In addition, we can direct them to NAMI because they're overwhelmed, because they're confused, and because they're facing what seems to be a hopeless situation. NAMI's there to provide hope. NAMI's there to provide support, and it's an excellent partnership. When people leave jail, it's important that they have programs that they can become involved in the community. NAMI's the voice of the community that helps inform everyone about what's needed. Without NAMI's advocacy, we wouldn't know what families need, and we wouldn't be able to have those programs. NAMI's an effective community partner. They identify needs, support the development of services, and they support families.
My name is Liz Bernbeck, and I facilitate a support group in Fallbrook. And I first became involved with NAMI when my daughter was diagnosed with schizoaffective disorder. It's an overwhelming experience to have somebody that you love and care about receive a diagnosis of a severe mental illness. And one of the first things you come to feel is that you think you are so alone, and that nobody in the whole world can understand you, and that there's nobody who you can share your story with. NAMI was wonderful because it helped us to connect with other family members and other people who were experiencing the same thing. It's an enormous relief to discover that you're not alone and that you can share things that are happening to you and get support from others. Society defines success so often by one's career and by the amount of money that somebody has. And it was really important for us to find a new way to define success and other concepts like that. Nowadays, success might mean that my daughter and I enjoyed a heart-to-heart conversation laying in the hammock, or that we watched an incredible sunset. And success now is built more around the relationships that we share and the things that give us meaning as to who we are inside. Those are the things that allow us to have a new sense of esteem and to find new ways of moving forward. I've also really come to appreciate the bravery and the incredible amount of courage that it takes for a person who lives their life daily dealing with mental illness. It's a courage that I never really understood before. As much as it's meaningful to my daughter, it's meaningful to me too. And I think that's also a way to give back, and to give back as a NAMI family member, to help others find that courage and know that they can, and to be that example. There is a lot of wonderful living to do, and that there's still a lot of beauty in the world.